Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a look, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is for Nails by Latisha, and it's her Design It card nail challenge. And for this challenge we need to use a short square, neon orange. I'm not sure it gets any more neon than this. This is a bright orange, and this is the eye gel polish DD207 Thrill Seeker cartoon, and I have some SpongeBob plates here, and we need to use alcohol inks. Now I only have a few alcohol inks, so I'm going to try to figure out how I can use these in a set, at least the colors I have. So sit back, relax, and watch what I create. And I'm going to start. Oh wow, that's such a beautiful orange. I'm going to start by making two just neon orange, polishing 2 nails, and then I want to ombre 3 nails. So we'll see how that works out. And there's this little tip from when I filed. Let's see if I can get that off. There. Okay. Let's fix that. Okay, I'm going to put these two into cure. There's a bubble on this one. Let's fix that, because I'm going to give it 2 coats, but we don't need a bubble in it. So I'm going to cure that, and then let's ombre. And I'm using We Belong Together DD225 by Eye Gel. And of course I forgot to get my ombre brush out, so I'm going to have to get that out in a minute. I don't have too many cartoon plates, but I am a big fan of SpongeBob, so that's why I have that plate. I'm going to get some alcohol just to clean off this brush a little bit and make sure there's nothing left over from the last time I used it. And then just put a little of this neon orange on here, and let's brush this through. I think these two will ombre very well, these 2 colors. Yellow and the orange I think will look really pretty. I'm not the best at ombreing, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the look. Now I'm going to cure this, and I'm going to give it a 2nd coat because I do like the way that it looks. And I will get those other 2 nails out and give those a 2nd coat. Oops, sorry. The camera. That's because my lamp is tucked in the back right now. Okay, let's do another coat of this bright neon. So pretty, and it really glows under the light of the lamp. Like back in the days when you used to go roller skating and they used to have the black lights and everybody's teeth glowed white and all their white shirts glowed, their shoelaces. Yeah, that was fun. Who remembers roller skating in the 80s? Or 70s? I don't know if anybody roller skated in the 90s. I'm going to put a little bit more yellow on it this time and bring the yellow down a little bit, because the orange just takes over here. Wipe the orange off my brush. Go. I like that. I like the way that looks. I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. And I don't know what happened to this one. I must have hit it when I was putting it in the lamp. Let's see if we can cover that up. It's not too bad. I think once I stamp over it, you won't even see those lines. Or maybe I'll have to give it another coat. Let's do this and see. I might have to give that one another coat, but that's okay. So what was your favorite cartoon growing up? When you were a kid, what did you like to watch? I think my favorite cartoon of all time is Felix the Cat. I loved that cartoon as a kid. Loved it. And I especially loved the little Eskimo guy. And he used to just run around shouting "Ba-boom" and making big holes in the icebergs. Yeah, I love that. I love that cartoon. That was when I was really little, because that's a little bit before my time. But I loved watching Felix the Cat. Okay, so now I'm just going to stamp these right here, these flowers, and I have the opaque yellow sticky stamping polish. I'm going to use that and see how that shows up. Oops. Here, let's see how that shows up on the neon orange. Here, get my scraper and my stamper. Make sure it doesn't have any dirt or anything on it. There we go. Clean that off. And let's swipe. Oh, that looks really pretty. Look at that. Really, really nice. I like that. Let me see if I can. I think I'm going to try and pick up a little bit more just to fill up that side. So let's get some acetone and clean this up. And let's just do like the edge right here, just to pick up a couple more flowers. And then there we go, just to fill it in a little bit so there isn't a big gap. I like that. That one's done. I'm going to put that one to the side. And what should we do on this one? Let's this say, I don't know, but let's use this arrow. I think that's cute with the flowers. Go. A little arrow there. I don't think I like the arrow on there. I do like the flowers on there, but not the arrow. So let's clean that off and find something else to put on there. You know what? Let's do, oh, I can't pick anything up. Let's do these bubbles. Let's do the bubbles. That will probably look really nice. My stamper's clean. Give it a nice swipe. Nice pickup. If you can see, it's a really nice pickup here. Oh, that's adorable. Really, really cute. Okay, we're gonna put that one to the side. Now, let's see. Yeah, so this one I will do again just to cover the scratches that I put in it by accident. Hopefully it will cover. Not the most opaque of colors. Which will be good because I'm probably going to do some reverse stamping. So let's just get this. There we go. That's much better. Okay, I'm going to cure that and we will pick up some images to reverse stamp. Also, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the alcohol inks. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these alcohol inks, but I do have a purple. I don't think that's purple. That's the brown. I think this one might be purple. Yeah, so I do have some purple. Doesn't show up the best. Oops. On here, and I do have some blue. Honestly, I think that might look like a muddy mess. And then I have some white. Make sure I clean that off before I put that back in. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's clean that off. And I think I'm going to paint this nail white. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have the nail curing under the light. I'm going to give it another coat of white, and then I'm going to try the alcohol inks. I'm not proficient with alcohol inks. I haven't used them before, so this is trial and error with me. So let's find a really cute SpongeBob image that I can reverse stamp. Let's do this one right here. Let me get my black. I'm not sure the pickup on this plate. It's a little cheapy plate from Temu. Oh, actually, it's really not bad at all. Let me just clean it off and I can show you how well it picked up. You can see that image picked up very well. Okay, and let's see. Let's do Patrick. Let's do this big bellied Patrick over here. Let's see. And it picked up really well. Okay, we're just gonna let those dry a second. Okay, I'm gonna put the second coat of white on this nail. And this is a pretty opaque white from iGel. Covered up the yellow and the orange, and that's Pure White 01 from iGel. I'm going to put that back under the lamp to cure. And then up, and I hit Patrick, so I have to redo his face. Okay, and I want to pick up a little plankton because I like plankton. Go. Got plankton. I don't know if I have a color for plankton. I'm gonna have to look at my stamping polishes to see if I have a color that matches his skin tone. So let's put that aside. I want to bring this one out, and I want to, on this nail, I want to stamp a few moments later. Let's see. So I'm going to stamp it in black. That came out nice. I remember when this cartoon came out, same year my daughter was born, and I remember seeing the commercials and telling my oldest son, we need to watch this show. And we did. We watched it religiously, and then all three of my kids watched it. And as a matter of fact, when my oldest went away to college, he took the SpongeBob DVDs with him to college so they could all watch. At least I think it was my oldest. So they could all watch SpongeBob. I think it's a very cute cartoon. black still on here. All right, let's see. There we go. A few moments later. That's what I feel like on this video, because I'm making mistakes and redoing stuff. Okay, I think I found a really close color to plankton. I'm going to be using Morning Snow B312 by Maniology. And this plate is Maniology M491. And technically it's not SpongeBob, it just kind of looks like it, because I guess SpongeBob is copyrighted. Okay. Let's color in his eyes. And while I have the white out, I think I'll color everybody's eyes. So I can then just put the white away. I hate when I clean off the brush and then the bristles separate. I have a nice pointy brush right here. Okay, he's done. Let's do SpongeBob's eyes. If you watch SpongeBob, who's your favorite character? It's hard for me to choose because I really like Plankton and I really like Mr. Krabs and Sandy. Sandy's also another one of my favorites. Who doesn't like Mr. Krabs? Want to count me monies? That's my Mr. Krabs impression. Pretty lame, but I don't do impressions very well. Okay, I'm gonna color in this heart on Plankton. It's been a while, a long while since I've watched SpongeBob. My kids used to watch it all the time, so it was always on the TV. I believe this tie right here, the red. Yeah. So let's paint his tie red here. And his shirt is white. So let me put some more white on here. Color in his shirt. I don't know if you could tell, this plate isn't the best plate because he doesn't have a shirt over here on his side. Very, very strange. Very strange. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, let's paint. Let's see. Let's paint the ice cream pink. And then I'll let him dry a second and we can paint Patrick. Let's get this ice cream painted. Okay, that's good. Let's paint in Patrick here. I think one of my favorite episodes was when SpongeBob was learning to drive. That's just so funny. I think I might need either some purple or some green for his pants. Check in a second. I'm gonna turn it over and make sure I color. Nope, I missed some spots here, but especially by his face. By his eyes. It's always good to turn the stamper over, especially if your stamper is really clear, and then you can see the spaces that you missed. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, let's put that over there to dry. And let's get some yellow, and I'm going to be using Honeydew B471, and this pink I used was Pumps B463. It's a nice, this is a really nice like buttery yellow. It's very pretty. Hoping it's going to show up on the nail with those neon colors. But again, trial and error. And that's how you learn. You know, you learn by making mistakes, and sometimes things come out good. Sometimes they don't. And I missed a spot of white right there. There we go. Let me just color in his foot. I think it says, I'm going to color it in yellow because that's what I have here. Okay, now we just got to color in the fan, and make the fan, I'll make the fan this pink, Sweet B270. There we go. Okay, so SpongeBob's done. Now I just need to get a color for Patrick's pants. And I think I'll just get a purple. And I picked up Marzipan B228. And I just need a little bit, so I'm just going to take it right out of the bottle. And we'll just put some purple in his pants here. Oops, let's get that off there. And I forgot to color in his feet. See, is it still, oh yeah, it's still wet, good. I just need to put a couple of dots right here on his feet. There we go. All done. All right, we're going to give those a minute to dry. While that's drying, let's take a look at these alcohol inks. Let's put all this to the side over here. Get them out of my way, give myself some room. And let's see. So I want to use the purple. and the blue, and maybe the teal too. So let's see. Let's see. And like I said, I don't use alcohol inks much, so. Oh yeah, it's much better on the white. Definitely much better on the white. And then some of this teal. The teal isn't very dark. Okay, now I'm going to get a brush. I think I'll just use this one. And let's spread this around a little bit. Get some more purple on here. I think that looks really pretty. You can see that. It's kind of light. Let's see if we can add a little more color to it, darken it up just a little bit. Let's get some more of this teal. I like the effect that the brush is giving it, almost like a marbled look. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And I think what I want to do is I want to stamp the jellyfish. I want to stamp the jellyfish over this when it dries. So we'll just give it a minute to dry. And then let me get another stamper. Make sure it's clean. And where's my black? Here's the black. And let's get all these jellyfish. Make sure I get the paint in there, in all the cracks. Oh, look at that. It's such a beautiful pickup. Just gorgeous. Oh, I love this. That came out so nice. Better than I had hoped. Really pretty. I like that. So we're going to put that to the side. Now, let's get, I'm going to put SpongeBob. Where's my other nail? I have to find the other one. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to put SpongeBob down here. Ugh, and it messed up. So now I gotta redo SpongeBob. Okay, so I repainted the SpongeBob, and then I just went and put a base coat on everything so I could get everything to stick. I'm gonna stick Plankton right here. There we go, and there's Plankton. And let's see, we're gonna put Patrick right here. Am I on camera? No, sorry. We'll put Patrick right here. And then I'm still waiting for SpongeBob to dry. So while SpongeBob is drying, I'm going to stamp some words above Patrick's head. Hopefully they will fit. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do the stars. And I want to use the white. I'm going to try the metallic white. We'll see if that shows up. It might be very light, but that's okay. It's such a pretty color though. I don't need it very dark, just to give it just a little bit of something. I gotta redo that. There was a fuzzy on the plate, I think. There we go, that's better. Much better. And I'm going to stick it right here on top. And you can see it. It's just not very bold like if I just had used the white. So I think, let me just give this another second to dry. All right, wish me luck. I'm gonna stick SpongeBob on there. There we go, much better this time. There's SpongeBob, and above SpongeBob's head, I want to stamp imagination. Let's clean off the plate so I make sure there's nothing on there. And I want to stamp it in black. Let's stamp black. You know, I'm going to redo it because I don't know if you can see, like, there's like bubbles in it over here. So I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to pick it up much slower this time and see if I can get a better pickup. Let's make sure it's nice and dry too. Sometimes I think I might be picking them up too fast, the images, and it doesn't pick up all the polish. Oh, that's actually even worse. But it kind of looks cool because it kind of looks like it's supposed to be like that. Like a different kind of font. I'm going to stick it on there and see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks really cute. And let's see if we have anything. Maybe we'll stick a flower above SpongeBob's head. And let's find a pink. I have a little bottle of this rose, neon rose. It's really old. She modern polish from when they first were making polishes, but I mean it's still perfect. It's still perfect. So let's do these two little ones right here. Got a brush hair sticking out. I mean, these polishes will last forever. Yeah, see, perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. It was really windy out. I don't know if you can hear it. I didn't know it was supposed to be windy today. My windows are shaking. Okay. Let's see if I can get these flowers on here. There's 1 and 2. And there's like a little dark speck right here. Let's get this off. There we go. And there is SpongeBob. So I'm going to top coat them and I'll be right back. So this is my completed set for the Nails by Latisha Design It nail cards, where I used neon orange, a short square nails, alcohol inks, and a cartoon character. I hope you enjoyed my set, and please don't forget to go check out Nails by Latisha's channel. She's a lot of fun and she does a lot of stamping and nail art. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And always check my description box for discount codes. And have a wonderful day.